Are you organizing a distribution system? Are you an importer or a manufacturer? Do you own a franchise?
If your answer to any of those questions is yes, then the next coming weeks and months are going to be a very intensive period, as the law is just about to change and you will wake up with a new business reality.
The Commission has published the new Vertical Agreement Block Exemption Regulation, known as the VBER, which will come into force in June. Vertical agreements are agreements between businesses at different levels of the supply chain. For example, manufacturer, distributor, franchisee, franchisor. They're both formal and informal and can also be contracts. The new VBER will change how European competition authorities assess these kinds of agreements.
What are block exemptions? Block exemptions are a set of rules and guidelines to guide entrepreneurs to know what the law is and provide legal certainty and make sure that their business is in line with competition laws. It's a very important document as it promotes certainty and clarity of business.
The current VBER expires on May 31st, 2022. The new one will come into force on June 1st, 2022. The new regulation also provides for a transition period, so any agreements entered into before May 31st of this year will continue to be assessed under the previous VBER. New ones that are entered into from June 1st onwards will be assessed in light of the new regulation. Additionally, the equivalent Polish regulation will also expire at the end of the transition period, so that will be renewed in the near future as well.
The previous VBER was published in 2010 and now was up to be changed and updated to better fit the new realities. We have to keep in mind that the previous regulation was published in a different world where online commerce wasn't as prevalent and distribution networks looked completely different to what they do today. The new vertical agreements regulation is supposed to change and provide this new updated view of the competition authorities and how they assess modern day commerce and e-commerce.
In the coming weeks, we'll upload more episodes to discuss in more detail the changes coming and how businesses can adapt to them.
It's important to educate yourself early and understand what the changes are really about, as changing distribution structures can take sometimes even up to a couple of months. Please follow our mediums on LinkedIn and Facebook and watch our upcoming videos.